Hello and welcome back, my lovely Lovecraftians. Today we'll be reading Oblivione by H.P. Lovecraft, published in 1921 in the United Amateur. When the last days were upon me, and the ugly trifles of existence began to drive me to madness, like the small drops of water that torturers let fall ceaselessly upon one spot on their victim's body, I love the iridate refuge of sleep. In my dreams I found a little of the beauty I had vainly sought in life, and wandered through old gardens and enchanted woods. Once, when the wind was soft and scented, I heard the south calling, and sailed endlessly and languorously under strange stars. Once, when the gentle rain fell, I glided in a barge down a sunless stream under the earth, till I reached another world of purple twilight, iridescent arbors, and undying roses. And once I walked through a golden valley that led to shadowy groves and ruins, and ended in a mighty wall green with antique vines and pierced by a little gate of bronze. Many times I walked through the valley, and longer would I pause in the spectral half-light where the giant trees squirmed and twisted grotesquely, and the gray ground stretched damply from trunk to trunk, sometimes disclosing the mold-stained stones of buried temples. And always the goal of my fancies was the mighty vine-grown wall with a little gate of bronze therein. After a while, as the days of walking became less and less bearable from their grayness and sameness, I would often drift in opiate peace through the valley and the shadowy groves, and wonder how I might seize them for my eternal dwelling place, so that I need no more crawl back to a dull world stripped of interest and new colors. And as I looked upon the little gate in the mighty wall, I felt that beyond it lay a dream country, from which, once it was entered, there would be no return. So each night I strove to find the hidden latch of the gate in the ivied antique wall, though it was exceedingly well hidden. And I would tell myself that the realm beyond the wall was not more lasting merely, but more lovely and radiant as well. Then, one night in the dream city of Zakarion, I found a yellow papyrus filled with the thoughts of dream sages who dwelt of the old in the city, and who were too wise ever to be born in the waking world. Therein were written many things concerning the world of dream, and among them was lore of a golden valley and a sacred grove with temples and a high wall pierced by a little bronze gate. When I saw this lore, I knew that it touched of the scenes I had haunted, and I therefore read long in the yellow papyrus. Some of the dream sages wrote gorgeously of the wonders beyond the irrepassable gate, but others told of horror and disappointment. I knew not which to believe, yet longed more and more to cross forever into the unknown land. For doubt and secrecy are the lure of lures, and no new horror can be more terrible than the deity torture of the commonplace. So when I learned of the drug which would unlock the gate and drive me through, I resolved to take it. when I next awakened. Last night, I swallowed the drug and floated dreamily into the Golden Valley and the shadowy groves. And when I came, this time, to the antique wall, I saw that the small gate of bronze was ajar. From beyond came a glow that weirdly lit the giant twisted trees and tops of the buried temples, and I drifted on, songfully, expectant of the glories of the land from whence I should never return. But as the gate swung wider and wider, the sorcery of drug and dream pushed me through. I knew that all sights and glories were at an end, for in that new realm was neither land nor sea, but only the white void of unpeopled and illimitable space. So happier than I had ever dared hope to be, I dissolved again into that native infinity of crystal oblivion from which the Damien life had called me for one brief and desolate hour. Such concludes Ex Oblivion by H.P. Lovecraft. Although this was a short dream, much like our short memories when recalling dreams, I feel as if the narrator was wanting one last great experience before they ventured forth into the unknown. I feel this also deals with the opium epidemic at the time, and also the ease of pain with old age at the time as well too. With common medicine not being practiced, it used to be an achievement to live so long. The narrator feels like he's up in his years, and the pain of living is just getting to be too much, so they finally get to drift off into one final slumber and die peacefully in their sleep in a golden valley of opiate colors and amazing, beautiful sights. I love the bronze door being added because in some religions they believe in golden gates. So I like that it's not as impressive as golden gates, but bronze doors holds back an antiquity to the fact that this is how we would transverse into afterlife in some religions. Christianity being one of the ones I know that use the golden gates. With that said, the blinding white also gives into the allure that some people believe that life comes to its end. This is definitely the delirium of an older man who's living his last moments as he slips into sleep with the aid of some type of drug, as he is telling us. What drug it is, we do not know, but perhaps we can theorize. With that said, please leave your comments, theories, and your love below, my lovely Lovecraftians. Until next time, bye-bye.